Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here again. Let's just get back to Mark 7, if you'll let me, in verses 7 and 8. And Jesus speaking here, howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Laying aside the commandment of God, you hold the tradition of men as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such things you do. They had them dress codes, no short skirts, got to wear a necktie. They got a list of rules. Look, when you join a club, there's rules. Understand them up front, but don't try to get civilians to abide by those rules. Okay? See, there's a danger in edging Jesus out of the equation. Reminds me of a story I heard a long time ago. This old fella came down, been reading the Bible and thought he ought to go to church. And he came down from the hills and drove his old pickup in the yard and got out and headed toward the door. Deacon met him at the door and said, "Now, son, you got to understand we have a dress code here and you need to wear some sort of necktie." The old boy says, "Necktie, huh?" Went hummaging about in the back of his truck and got a set of jumper cables, wrapped them around the neck, and tucked the clamps down into his waistband, came back and said to the deacon, "There, sir, how's that?" The fellow said, well, you can come in, but don't you try to start nothing." Okay, that's a little bit outside the boundaries of normalcy, but really, let's face it, we can edge Jesus out. I remember being in a church a number of years ago, and a woman came there. It was her first visit, and she wanted to learn about what was going on, and she dressed as she thought respectful. Her skirt was a little bit shorter than the choir ladies thought it should be, and maybe so. But they confronted her and said, "How dare you wear that to God's house?" She obliged them and never wore it there again. I remember in another church, a friend of mine went there, and he was wearing jeans. That's what he had. And he overheard one of the women say, "How dare he wear jeans here?" He obliged them and never wore them there again. So you take your list of rules and remember that if Jesus judges you according to his big list, you're sunk too. You ponder that.